it's Jessica, and welcome to another reaction video for Assassin's Creed Valhalla cinematic trailer. And this is supposed to be the new Assassin's Creed game in the franchise. And I have to admit, I haven't been playing Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed Rogue. That was the last one that I played. I've seen gameplay and a bit of like cutscenes with the other games, but I think the reason why I didn't continue this series is mainly because the story changed so much from what it used to be. There used to be a lot of supernatural elements in the first 3 games, and that's what I really like. So I'm kind of going into this in an open mind. I'm not going to judge too much, but I want to know more specifically what the story entails, because it's so different now from what, you know, Assassin's Creed used to be. I don't think we're gonna get any gameplay or anything like that, since this is technically the cinematic trailer. So this is focusing on story. Hopefully I like it. Hopefully you guys will like it too. Let's watch it. Ooh.
They are
okay, I really like that it's Vikings already. This looks really pretty though.
Godless barbarians.
Okay. Blood? Doesn't that mean you're going to war? Isn't that what that means? I don't know if that actually means what it means. This looks like, I don't want to compare, but it does look like Vikings, you know, the TV show in CittieCittieCat? That's what it looks like, the whole area, which is really cool.
And kill blindly.
No, they don't. Look at that. That guy didn't kill them.
They scar the lands of England.
Ah, the English are speaking. I see.
Never love. The time has come.
Of course they're not gonna say
them in a
they're
language
good guys.
They will understand.
With war? War. Yep. There will be war. I hope that cutscenes actually look like this, because this is beautiful, you know? I really, really hope it will. There's so much detail with everyone. What are we looking at? Oh, fire arrows! Oh no! Oh god. And I think it's because, like, wasn't during this time the Vikings just want to expand? Or it's because, like, they couldn't... I have to look into this. I should stop talking. Oh my god. Whoa, he's still fighting with a spear in his side! Damn, dude! Ooh. That guy held on so long. And what the hell is this king doing? Nothing? Ooh. Oh, who's that? Wait. There's a name for this person. Is that who it's supposed to be? The god? One of the gods? What is the name? Oh my god.
It's with us.
Ah, I see. Oh my god. Damn, that dude's huge! He took a sword to the knee. Is that joke still relevant? Damn! Whoa! His axe broke! What happened? What? Oh! He had the hidden blade. I was like, wait, what? Nice. So I'm assuming that's our main character then for this.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Available holiday 2020.
Holiday, it's coming out. Okay, I see you, Ubisoft. Okay, so we're gonna review this whole thing. I know we don't really have that much details about this game, and nor is there any gameplay, so we don't know how it's actually gonna look. And I know with the new Assassin's Creed recently, they have been more of like RPG elements, and Personally, I'm not a huge fan of that in this kind of game, mainly because I feel like it should be more of like just a story-driven game, like an action-adventure game, rather than an RPG where you have multiple choices. That's the way I feel. It's cool if you like that. I know a lot of people do like the RPG elements, and that's okay, but for me personally, I would prefer if this new Assassin's Creed didn't have that, it kind of went back to how it used to be. It's just more of like a linear story. It seems like the story is taking place during the time when the Vikings were attacking Britain because they wanted better farmlands. This is all I've learned from watching Vikings. I know it's not completely accurate, but I know that the Vikings moved on because they wanted better land for their people to grow food and stuff like that, because back home, they weren't able to do a lot of farm work, and they landed in England because they had a really good land to grow food and stuff like that. And it's not like England was taking over the whole land, so they were just kind of like, hey, let's go over there. That doesn't make them bad people because they're just trying to survive. And obviously, we can see through, the king's eyes, he was saying like, oh, these are bad people. Like, they attack each other and they kill innocent people and stuff like that. But obviously, that's not the case. But to them, they're the enemy because they're coming into their home and trying to take it away from them. So I understand that. So this part, Odin is obviously Norse mythology. I've learned through this. I learned through this through media, so I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything like that. But Odin is in here and he's showing himself to the main character. This could be because of what they believe, so they start seeing signs of like their gods and stuff like that. It's a possibility that there are some supernatural elements within this, and I kind of hope that there is. Adding on top of that, I do like his hidden blade. Usually the hidden blade is in the inside of the arm. And looking at this guy's bracelet, it's on the outside, which is totally different. And I like the design of it. I like everyone's design. It seems very authentic to like, the Scandinavian, like Viking look. And then on top of looking at the English side, they do look like, like knights from that time, and it looks really cool. I really like it. I really like the design. Same with the main character. He's hot as fuck. Like that, we gotta get that out of the way. But I just really hope that this character is someone that's interesting enough that can hold weight when you play. A lot of good story-driven games have really strong main characters. One that I can think of off the top of the head, I guess because it's a theme of like Norse mythology and whatever, is Kratos in the God of War game that just came out recently. I love how much weight he has to him. Not because like all the history of the other games, but just like it singularly and alone in that game, he has so much weight to him, and I love that. And I hope that this character is very fleshed out and has that same feeling, or at least close to it, because I feel like Ubisoft has a lot of potential in making those kinds of games, like those very strong story-driven games. They can do it. They've done it before. And I would love for them to prove me wrong again and show that, Valhalla will be a good game. I would love to see that. Okay, so I went looking for any articles and any extra information, because obviously they're not going to put it in the trailer, but I found an article from IGN, and it talks about some of the backstory, so we know what we're dealing with. So it says it's confirmed to be set in 9th century Europe, and we take the role of Eivor. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But he is a Viking raider who leads the people out of Norway into the Kingdom of England. So it's an open world setting. Don't know how open world that is. Could it be from like the previous Assassin's Creed, which is Odyssey, right? Could it be like that, or is it something much smaller? We don't know. So the game director of Valhalla mentioned how important the settlement is. I'm really wondering how much that's gonna play into the main story, because obviously you can tell with the gameplay and stuff, he's very close to all of his people, right? And it makes more sense that way, since they're being attacked from England, and the same with England being attacked by the Vikings or whatever. But I hope there's a lot more story going into that, so we can see friendships, relationships, stuff like that. I would love to see Eivor engage in that kind of thing, because I feel like main characters that have relationships, friendships, and family members and stuff like that, they're much more richer when it comes to presenting them as the main character. So the director says the settlement is a key feature of the game. It's quite grand in what we're trying to achieve with it. We want you to feel like this is your home, that you built it, and a lot of what you're doing in the world is, at the end of the day, going to feed into the settlement so it can grow and flourish. We have a ton of buildings that people can build. Each building comes with its own gameplay purpose. So what I'm understanding is, it seems like there's gonna be kind of like a mini game on the side where you're kind of like building up the settlement in terms of, I don't want to say Sims, but you know what I mean, like Sim City and stuff like that, where you're building up the area around you. So maybe having like a weaponry area, an area to get the crops and stuff like that. It seems like it's gonna be like that. And I don't know how I feel about that, because maybe that's a little bit too much, but then again, I don't know how much of that is the gameplay, right? It could be like a very small amount, it's nothing major. He also continues and says here, there's a lot of effort that's gone into making sure the player can feel like this is the home that they're developing is really meaningful to them. It's meaningful to the journey that they're on. The people that they invite to the settlement have a meaning to them. Lots of events and lots of things based on how you decide to kind of grow this place. It's really core to the experience of the game. So now that he says that, now I have to retract what I said. I think it is going to be like a huge part of the gameplay, because it's supposed to be meaningful. That means it's going to be very important to the story and to the gameplay. Alright, to answer my question earlier, it looks like it's going to have an updated combat system that was kind of like Origins. Now I heard from other people playing the game that they said that the gameplay wasn't that bad in Origins, but I do hope it's nothing like completely like out there where it's like too complicated. So I think it'll be fine though. In addition to Eivor's appearance, we can be male or female and customize their hair, tattoo, clothing. So there's gonna be customization. So I think it is gonna go into the RPG element. Interesting. I was kind of hoping that we would just go set on one thing, but I don't know. Maybe it will change my mind. Once I play, maybe it will change. I'm open to this. I don't want to be completely negative. I'm open to, if it can impress me, like, yeah, if it's actually a good game, sure, I will accept the whole RPG element, them changing the characters' looks and whatever. But for me personally, I think it would be cool if it was just like a set thing. That's just the way I see it. And obviously, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be on PS5 and Xbox X Series. I think that was pretty obvious when they put the Xbox logo in the front, and it's coming out on holiday 2020, and that's when the new consoles are supposed to come out. Alright, and the final quote I want to look at from the director, he says here, you can actually quite dynamically go back to Norway anytime you want, and Norway is quite breathtaking. We have the 4 kingdoms within England: Wessex, Northumbria, East Anglia, and Mercia. I hope I said all that right. It's quite a large chunk of England, he said. There's other surprises that I won't spoil, but our ambition has been to deliver the Viking experience, the Viking fantasy within the Assassin's Creed world. I hope that this will actually turn out well. I know I said, like, I haven't, I've fallen off the series, and it's mainly because of, like, how I felt about them changing the story and whatever, but I want to give this another one a chance, because I am interested in, like, the whole Vikings thing. Scandinavians have their own, they have a lot of beautiful stories, especially in, like, Norse mythology, so all that kind of stuff really intrigues me. There's no word about, the supernatural stuff, because we did see Odin in there, but it doesn't confirm if there is any supernatural things. Anyway, that's kind of my quick discussion and analysis of the new cinematic trailer. Once there's going to be like gameplay or another trailer, we'll take a look at it again, but I would love to get your thoughts on this one since this is very new. I saw some people in the comments of the trailer saying that maybe a piece of Eden will be like Thor's hammer or something like that. That'd be kind of cool if it was something like that, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you guys enjoyed this reaction video, remember to leave a like. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for more videos on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For sure, I will be playing the Let's Play, but, if there's another trailer or something, I'll check it out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!